Alright guys, here we go. Let's make sure my mic's on, yep, and the sound's on, yep. And I've got to turn the Kerbal up a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, right. We've got to make a mission to save our rover. So, should already be in the thing. I did want to go and check actually. I wanted just to try one thing. We go to the moon and check our rover, see how it's doing. Welcome, Zep. Oh, I'm going to ruin this. Zeptoian. What happened to the rover? I was driving it like a boy racer last night on the moon, and I flipped it over by accident. Zeptoian. Ah, right. Zeptoian. Awesome. Thank you for correcting me on that. Now I know how to say it. Yeah, I was driving it like a boy racer last night and flipped it over accidentally. So where do we want to go? Let's clean up some of this rubbish while we're here. Just select rubbish as well. Oh, there's only 2 of them. 3. That's it, right, and it's one of these. Which one is it? I'm never going to find out unless we go to it. And they're so close together. It's I'm going to say the one that must have landed soonest would be the one we want to go to. How you doing, man? It's nice to have you on the stream tonight. Oh, it's Saturday night, isn't it? There's some drunk fools outside my back garden. Right, yeah, there's what we did. That's what I did. I don't know if that's coming through on the microphone. Someone's shouting outside. The thing I wanted to try was, if I can grab it, this might negate our whole recovery mission, but oh, it's broken off, hasn't it? Or has it? No, it hasn't. Ah, right. Now, if I open it, will it flip us over? No. Right, okay. So, well, that kind of kills my plan to build another little rover and put a solar panel on it that opens in an upward motion, so it will just flick this up like that and flip it over. Maybe, I think in a satellite dish might work. There's a lot of those. So, oops, let's go back to the Space Center. Meow, would you react to FRRIF2 on stream? Yeah, I probably would, dude. I'll probably do that. So, right, I'm thinking about possibly just building a little, or possibly a little bit of a bigger rover with just like a tiny little antenna on the front that pops out and then just hopefully pushes it over, or possibly 2 of them. So I'm going to build that rover first. What should we use as the main body? See, I could use that again, but I want it to be a bit bigger. Cool, it's going to happen while you're alive. Awesome, dude. What can I use as the body for it? This is so small, like it would be quite good, but getting big wheels on that, it's going to be a bit tough, isn't it? Yeah, we want that. Let's turn it over. That's the bottom, I think. Wheels. How big can we get? That's, yeah, they seem about alright, you know. Let's flip that over. Do they retract? They do, and they want to be flipped around, don't they? Like that somewhat, and then grab it like that and push them in. So we get that. And push them in, and when they start retracted, that's okay. Just remember to retract them. Could I clip like 2 of these things together, or can I get some like structural part? What have we got on here? I could just add to that. How big's this truss? That's too big. Big's that. I mean, will that clip there? Won't, will it? Alright. What else have we got? We've got, that's an MRV aft chassis. I bet I'm not going to be able to find anything that fits on there. Let's turn that back to that. Turn that on. That will fit on there. That's a bit big though. Do you know what? Let's scrap that. I've got a much better idea, because once we've done this, we're going to have to land Kerbals anyway. That's our mission. So why don't I just use that lander cam, if I can find it, and we'll just make a rover, a human size rover out of that, and that'll be like, I think that should be about twice as big as the one that's destroyed on the, well, in, oh, what's this? What, that could be pretty cool. If I can autonomously, yeah, man, let's do that. Let's try with this for a second, because I didn't know I had that. Back to the wheels. Put that on there. Put that on the 2. So those ones. Okay, they want to fit like that for some reason. On that side. That's the one. Right, we've got that. This is looking cool already. I'm liking that. So we should have used that in the beginning. I didn't even know we had that one. That chassis there. Welcome, Maxwell. Hello, just got home from work. How was your day? My day's been pretty good, mate. How's your day been? How was work? We are on mission to save our little rover. Can't recolor that, can I? No. The only problem I'm going to have if we use this is, where is the attachment point on the top? So I need like a little fuel tank. Let's get one of my favourites there. We don't have one on the top. That is absolutely typical. Right, okay, scrap that idea then. That'll be... I'll work out another way to do that another day. Let's go back to our lander can idea. Because I think that's going to be our best shot. It's this one, isn't it? I think. Yeah. There we go. This will be much easier to build, and it's got attachments on top and bottom. So we can easily get it in onto a rocket. What mod is the was that chassis from? That was it, wasn't it? Blue Dog Design Bureau? Lono MTB Moonlight chassis. And it looks like there's some other parts of that as well, like a whole lander thing. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm going to have to look into that at some point. Because, oh man, my goal, I would love to remake the Saturn V. And I'm pretty sure you can get all the parts to do that with, so that'll be a mission one day. I'd love to, you know, send up like a 5-stage rocket. Oh, yeah. Right, wheels. Let's go with them again. They there. Just put those on the back too. Well, that's so nice. And move them up a little bit. So I'm going to want them to be even as we can get them. Try and eyeball it. I think they want to come down just a touch. I think that's about right there. That'll do. Right, and then we'll move them in. That's going out. Move them in. That one. I'll tell you what, let's get these front ones in a little bit more so it's like a go-kart, kind of. Right, that looks good to me. Now, on the front, we're going to want, before I set up anything else, I just want to see the concept of putting this, one of these little things, what we're going to use. I need something that pops out. That doesn't. I know this does, but I think it's too small. Yeah. Like a whip antenna. That's too small as well. Oh, I forgot we can size things up though, can't we? What about the communitron? That's quite good. And we're kind of guessing as well if we're at the right height. So what I might do is put a load of these on here. Let's retract that. Put them on at different heights and different. Let's put two right on the bottom. So we're kind of making like a primitive forklift, I guess. It's got enough clearance, hasn't it? Yeah, go and get it, man, and work with it, and tell me how it tell me how it works and how I can attach it to a rocket or deploy it. Because I can think of another way to deploy it, which would be to put it inside a hollow structure thing, if I can do that, like a payload thing, and then drop that with some propelled rockets so that lands nicely, and then have a door on it that you can just open somehow, and then drive it out. That would be, oh, that would be pretty cool. Oh yeah. Right. Let's focus on what we're doing now. I think those three, I'm going to put one more in the middle. Where is it? Let's just copy it then. Put one more there. I'm going to put those all on an action group, on the light action group, I think. Extend antenna. Extend antenna. Extend antenna. Okay, right, that's on light. Right, so those will all deploy. This is going to need probably some batteries and so. Oh, let's do the control first. Because, oh, can I just control it like that? Has it already got built-in control? Like communication, even. Let's just go and test this quickly on the outside and see how it fares. See how it drives. My shower exploded yesterday, randomly. I was having a shower and it's like electric. It's got a box on the inside and it's got all the electrics inside. And it started fizzing and popping and banging. And then I could just, it's absolutely stunk of burnt electric, like burning electrics. Oh, don't drive off that bit. I thought there was a... Wow. Oh, wicked. That is perfect. That is actually perfect. We get those out. Okay. That's going to work fine. That is going to work fine for our needs. Awesome. It's got so much torque, it just, it will just lift anything up. Right, let's get that up here. I need to get this on a rocket. And I'm just going to put some, I'm going to put some batteries on there as well. Little ones. Shouldn't need much battery power, honestly, on this thing alone, on its by itself. Just do 2, 3. How many do they hold? 45. 90. Okay. Put some more on the back. Bit of it like, yeah, but not like that. Try and line it up nicely. Right, plenty of battery power. What else do I need to do? We've got our wheels, we got lights, well, got light on there. We got our forks. We have got enough torque to go absolutely crazy. We're all steering the right way. Let's get well, we need to build our landing stage, don't we? So let's go for, we're probably going to want RCS on there, so let's put that on there. beautifully sized, lovely. And then we'll get a procedural normal liquid tank on there. We want to be quite wide. Whoops, not that wide though. We're about there, so we miss everything. Let's make it a little bit smaller because they will pop out a little bit. Make it a bit. Let's make it a smooth cone. Make it a bit. Oh, it's gone out again. About there should do. And we're going to go for red and black tonight. So black paints. Black paints. Let's make that real dark. There we go. And then we'll put some tanks on the outside. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need battery. Must not forget that. That'd be a smooth cone too, yeah. That's our battery on the top. And then some tanks on the outside. Just trying to do this as quick as I can, really. Other way, thank you. 4 of those. And they're not going to sit straight, are they? How straight is that? Right, let's put those there a second then. Take that off, and let's add one of these on the bottom of that. And make that a little bit shorter and wider. So that that then sits on there straight. Beautiful. And that should be okay. Some of those. Oh, thinner and longer. Yeah, I thought we might just have to widen that a little bit. Like that. This is going to be a lot heftier than the last rocket, and the last rocket was absolutely massive. If you want to check it out, I don't know if I'll be able to actually like pop over to your stream and watch that like now when I'm building rockets, dude. But I'll check it out at another point and show it on another stream or something like that. That's about big enough. Let's make that a bit wider at the bottom. This is hefty. Now we can make those. Let's put our legs on there actually now, just to find that scale. I wish there was a mod that let you save multiple parts as one giant part. Yeah, you can kind of do that with sub-assemblies, but that isn't user-friendly. And it's hard these days to find good tutorials about like sub-assemblies and that. Because I looked before I did these streams and that about sub-assemblies again, or when we started the streams, and I found one video by like a 9-year-old child that hadn't really explained things very well. But to be fair, it was his video that actually put the things together for me, and I was like, oh right, yeah, I know how to do this. Alright, let's move whoops, those in a little bit. Absolutes. Yeah, see, we're going to have to make that stage much wider, aren't we? It's already 3 meters wide. But we're going to build a big rocket. That would have to be... Wow, man, this is going to be like bigger than Starship. Let's make that a bit. What can we get away with here? Am I overthinking this? I am, aren't I? I'm overthinking it a lot. Go back down. Do it like that, that's good. It's kind of the same design as the last lander, but just on a much bigger scale. And I can bring those in just a little bit there now. That should be fine. I think we'll be alright then. And then let's double those up, make some cones. Typical. Can't bring them out to do that. I went past it. We go past it again. Yes. It's the bottom one. Top. Actually, that doesn't want to be so small, does it? I'm going to put some engines on that, and the length can be a bit shorter. Right, yeah, that gives us plenty of clearance there. Let's move them in so we get that to the max. That should be fine, honestly. And let's put some engines on there. Oh no. Let's recolor this first. Let's put a big red nipple on it, on the top there. Got even near red. We've got red paint. Big red shiny nipple. Beautiful. Let's store that colour and recolor these parts. Load. Load. And load. I'm getting quite proficient at this now. And that one was just black metallic, wasn't it? Metallic, but with no light whatsoever. Right. I need a bit of silver on the bottom of those. Let's put our landing legs on there. Did I put any in the favourites? Nope. Ground. I'm kind of tempted to use those new Shepherd ones, or how big are the SpaceX ones gonna be on this? Large, medium. Oh, still far too big. Let's go with the Shepherd ones. Small, medium, small. That's good. Then let's scale those bad boys down. And bring them down. And we haven't got quite enough clearance, so let's bring these tanks down as well. And that will do it. And then we got, yeah, lovely. Right, that's good. Let's recolor this tank quickly. That tank needs to be a decoupler. Or needs to have a decoupler, sorry, doesn't it? Those are in faves. Where have they gone? That's it. Change that to a hollow fillet cylinder. We'll make it red. Red as well. There we go. Oh. That's it, right. So unless I put a control point on this thing, this is going to die as soon as we decouple this. But we don't need it again, so that doesn't really matter. Still got enough clearance. Let's put some engines on there. Right, well, I'll let you know when the go no go occur. Awesome, dude. Engines. Let's go by size. Oh, I actually know what engine I want to use, and it's white. Or we could use the Draco engines. Yeah, I didn't think about that. They're really nicely sized, and they could go there too. Let's do that. We'll use those. I think we'll shorten that as well. Oh, let's just make it a little bit longer so that's clearing that, yeah. Right. Start attracted. Should we start these? No, we might as well. We've got enough room now. Let's start like that. Right, then we want another decoupler. Under there. And we'll make that one red as well. Just try and save a bit of weight. We'll turn that into a hollow fillet cylinder. There we go. Then we'll put another RCS tank underneath it and make that a bit longer. We'll colour that one black. Boom, boom, boom. And then we want a fairing from there, don't we? Let's make that base size a bit bigger. Make it pretty big. There we go. Right, so that's our lander stage. How much thrust to weight ratio does that have? 1.41 is not enough. But the delta V should be so much in that, but yeah, we don't need all of that. So let's empty these tanks a little bit. Well, man, we might only need a little bit in there. I've got 1, 2 of those. That's getting the thrust to weight ratio up. Let's empty these a little bit as well. Good thrust to weight ratio. 2 minutes of burn time. So much delta V. I think let's empty them a little bit more. 340. 8,000 delta V. I think that should be plenty. Plenty of delta V. Let's get recolouring this. Forgotten how you do it now. We will no, we don't need to use that, do we? Disable that. That's fine as that is. How do I recolor this though? There is a way to do it, and maybe you do have to turn that on. Automatic shroud size off. Top. Bottom. Nothing's changing. Heights. Right, okay. Let's turn that off then. Staging disabled. No, we want that staged. Can I really not recolor it? Never mind then. Okay, we'll leave it as that colour. It is pretty good. Pretty good. As a request from a can't talk. As a request from a subscriber, as this is a rescue mission, this is going to be XOXO. Rescue mission. Beautiful. Because it's showing the love to the rover, you know. On all four sides, let's make it red, a bit darker. There we go. Right. On to the rocket. Now we need a, I don't know, is that going to decouple? Decouple is staging enabled. Apparently it is, so let's go straight in then with a, we shouldn't need any more RCS, so another tank. I'm going to read comments in a second, guys. Just want to get the majority of this done. We'll have, that will be plenty as a second stage, I think, there. And let's do our same old, we're going to make the middle of it black. And what was it? I'm going to put a, where is it? A procedural structural element there. That's going to be a hollow cylinder, which our engine is going to sit in, hopefully. We're going to make that red. Nice colour theme coming along now. And whack a vacuum engine in there. Whack a vacuum engine. Erin Alp Ertham. What's going on, dude? My autism's starting to kick in now. I didn't hardly have any sleep last night. I've been on sugar all day. How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing good. FRR's propellant has been loaded. Whoa. Welcome back, Mr. Shouter. Sorry, I didn't even realise you were in here, mate. And the Seal Shark Productions. Are we rescuing the rover or just the Kerbals? We are rescuing... Did we send a Kerbal? I can't remember if we put a Kerbal in there. We're rescuing the rover as it is at the moment. If there are Kerbals there, hopefully we could possibly rescue them as well. I can't remember if we put them on there or not, guys. Mr. Shouter, hi, by the way, we release restock recolor on space stock 50%. Boom! You're always full of good news for me, man. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to I can't remember if you answered me last night. Is that is that mod going to allow me to like recolor anything? Because I want that. If it even just lets me recolor more parts, I'll be so happy with that. Right, what vacuum engine are we going to use? Shall we use the SpaceX vacuum engine? Whoops. Whoops. We've got an attachment point on the back of it, so that's good. Some of the engines don't have that, and it's really annoying. And that'll fit in there really nicely too. Look. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. And we're also gonna copy those, put 4 of them on as well. But take the legs off, hopefully. We don't need all this Delta V, I'm just really doing this for looks, you know. Let's take them off. Make that a little bit longer. And make that one a little bit, oh, we need to make the bottom tiny and a bit longer. And make them a little bit wider. 1, 2 will do. Bottom 1, 2, top 1, 2. Let's make those a bit longer as well. There we go. Right, let's push those in. Move them down, so just there. Yeah, I like that. In fact, I might even make those bits a bit longer. Be like a, what are those cars? Chevrolets or Cadillacs with the wing brake lights. What am I doing? Length. There she is, baby. Right. That is the second stage complete. We need another decoupler. How long have I been building this? Have I been building this for 42 minutes already, guys? There's no way. Let's really get on with this. That should be good there. Make it as wide as the engine or a bit bigger? Let's make it just a tad bigger. We'll make that red. And we do want the decoupler shroud on this one. And we want it to be not automatic, but how I want it. Which is in a little bit. So that's going outwards. Like that, yeah. That'll do, like that. And I'm sure now we can recolor that, yeah. Oh, it's already in there. Texture, the shroud texture. Oh, we can make it black. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, let's just do that then. Right, then we want our main booster tank. It's looking nicely scaled, I think, so far. That is absolutely massive. So big. Another procedural liquid tank. And make it really long. Not too long. This probably is a little bit too long. And we got black for that. And black for the ends. And that's, I'm going to do that little trick again. Can I copy and paste this bit? Be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, thank you. How far in did that go? Is it there? It's like that, wasn't it? Was it? I think it was. I'll do anyway. We got to get on with this. This might even fail. This craft might not even work. How bad would that be? Oh my god. Let's get a super massive engine on that. I think we might try that octopus engine again. Because that is huge. What thruster weight does that give us? Bloody plenty, and so much that would be. Let's make that a bit smaller, a bit bigger. About there, and let's slide that up a little bit. It looking pretty. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Oh, yeah. Right, there's the bottom of him, of her. Let's put our fairings on quickly. These ones. Boom. That is a massive egg, isn't it? That is a massive egg, but it should be fine. We could put some boosters on to make it look a bit less weird. And recolor black, yeah. Recolor black. So when we open that up, it should be black inside. Beautiful. But can we make that a bit darker in there? Yes, we can. Let's do that to that one as well. There we go. Let's close those up. Go no go for FRR in 3 minutes. You got to go for launch from me. Let's put some little wings. One thing we didn't do, which we're really going to need to do. I'll put it there. Is a reaction wheel. So I haven't put one of these in my favourites. Where are you? Medium, that do. Bigger one. Don't we have a, yeah, advanced. That'll fit there, that'll fit there. But you know what, let's make the diameter of these just a bit bigger. And that fits together much more nicely now, yeah. Slide that up so it kind of covers it. In fact, can we scale that thing down a little bit? Shouldn't take the power too much. Yeah, we can. Just want it a little bit smaller than that. There we go. So I can. Why is that? There we go. Like so. Right, that is looking a bit weird there. Can we change that bottom of that? And can we change the actual radius at all? Because that's so big. Just about there. What if we change the shape? Does it make it any better? Long march is kind of alright. You know, that looks a bit more scaled. Let's go for long march. I've not used that before. Wings, got our stability sorted, but these always help a little bit. 4, make them black and scale them down a little bit. Do. Put them as low as I can and then put them in. There's those. This has got how much delta V? 6. We got yeah, we got enough to get to the moon on just that. So I think we'll keep it as just that. Let's get some decals on there. I've put these in my favourites to speed things up a little bit. This is XOXO Rescue. Put it all in caps. A little fun time. Stretch that out. Fit in there, lovely. Let's make that red as well. Somewhere like that. Nice, let's get our logo on there quickly. This is, after all, an ESA mission. Yeah, and then that'll be red as well. Beautiful. Right, we're nearly ready to launch. We need launch clamps. Put them, oh, I'll put them further away. Oh, we need, oh, I know what we need. We'll do that. RCS. I want to use my square ones, fucking all those ones. Where are my square ones? These are them, aren't they? That's the ones. We want to open that up. Grab you. We're going to want, we'll put 2 on top there. Hopefully we got enough reaction in this stuff to I don't know if I should. Let's put them there. Let's put 4 there. That should be okay. Then we're gonna have 2 there. Have 2 that side. 2 at the bottom on that side. There we go. That's the RCS control sorted. Close that back up. Sorry, more one. There we go. Then one more thing left to do. Copy and paste that one on here. Make it black. And make it bigger. And change the text. Let's put that in small letters actually. Right, that is done. bigger. Right, last thing to do is launch clamps, stage, and we're good to go. That has taken me so long to do that. That's why I like to build off stream. Only want 2 of those. Take it down a little bit. Just a little bit, okay. Right, staging. Let's open this quickly. We release our clamps and launch our engine, then we release that decoupler. And that fairing, no, we don't want that to go there. We want it to go when this engine fires. That's it on that one. Decouple, fairing, engine fire on that one, yep. And then we want that one on there. Fire when they fire. This decoupler on its own. And that decoupler on its own. Right. Let's double check that. Clamps, main ignition, decoupler on the main booster, then fairings and the second stage engine, then the third stage engine, our lander engine, and decoupler from the fairings, and decoupler from there, and then decoupler on the top. Right. We're ready to launch. T-minus 1 minute to launch. Oh, we're going to call this rescue mission and Rover recovery. Hopefully. Let's save that and let's launch the bugger. Wow. Oh. I need to stretch my legs for a minute. Oh. Oh. Let's go. Select the moon as our target. Let's turn all the stop off for a minute. That one and these ones. Where's the moon? There it is. Sets targets. Let's close that down. Oh no, we need that. We need that. We need that. Right, we're armed. Absent guidance. Launch into plane of target. It's going to be a night launch again. 300, correct. I want to. That'll be fine. Gauge autopilot. Right, thruster weight on this is 1.84. I didn't even check that. Daisy. We want our, what was it called? Ascent stats. Okay. Flight director is go. Go for launch. Got to leave the timer any second now. 3, 2, 1. I hope you can see I haven't got the timer up on there. Brilliant. We are rocketing. We have got accidentally 2 Kerbals on the craft, and that is not what we want. Need to take those out of there. False start. Completely forgot to check that. Right, now I don't know if I'm going to have control of that when we land, if they're not in there. So I actually should have made this have enough data to come home. But that is not what the plan was. So let's set the Kerbals out. And I'll know then. I'm thinking you can control that without having to put a separate thing on it, hopefully. Everything is still good there, right? That's, yeah, I thought so. Right, have to redesign slightly. In fact, let's close those and take those off. Well, big building stream tonight, guys, and hopefully the mission actually goes all right. Let us take. Put the controller on the bottom. I'm going to have to. We want to probe this thing and put up there. And let's move all that up. There we go, that should be okay. Let's hope. Put that back on. Whoops. Make sure everything's all staged. That all looks good to me. Okay, save, and let's go for that launch again. Turn this all off. Those and that's. Find the moon. There it is. It says target. Sent guidance. Launch into plane of targets. Engage autopilots. Leave it on so we can see the countdown this time. I think this looks really nice. I love the red and black color scheme. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. That octopus engine. Still forgot to do the thrust away. Go burning straight towards the moon now. Lovely. Dead on target for that. Something has gone wrong. Right, let's revert that to launch. I don't know what happened there. We did encounter the Kraken last night. He could be making his return. Meow, I can't watch your live stream while I'm doing my own live stream, mate. I can't do that. Sorry about that. I can't do that. Right, let's try that again. What went wrong? Let's sort the thrust to weight ratio out. 1.84. Oh, too much. I want to get 1.5 exactly. It's not enough to bring it down to, that's it, perfect. Gimbal as well. Let's bring that down to 18. That's SUT. Oh, I didn't know you could have SUT. It's engine mode, alright. Let's go back, do this again. Hopefully that will sort the issue out. Launch into plane of targets, and let's go. Let's keep a bit more of an eye on it this time. So, or make sure RCS is engaged as well. That might help. I don't think too much thrust was the problem. Go. Could possibly have been aerodynamics. Let's turn the speakers down. Because that's a big bulge on the top of there. We're looking good so far. Better than last time. This is going to be close if it does get us to the moon. Made that Delta V challenging a little bit. It says 15, 16, we're getting more and more as we go along, so... Oh no! It's done it again. I'm sure it's that, it's the fairing. The fairing is the issue. It might, I think you can change how tightly it's clamped. I don't know if you can hear my belly rumbling. I'm starving again. I'm going to put a rigid attachment on. Auto strut it also to the root part. And there's ejection power, ejection torque, shape locked. Right, let's hope that is let's hope that's sorted that, and let's try again. Let's try that again. The Kraken is having his way with us once more. I went back and watched the stream again last night to see what happened rocket flew apart, like, but it was still there. So what I saw happen was the whole rocket, the whole upper stage flew out of the fairing, and it like doubled up. So there was still a rocket in the end. There was still a stage in there, and then it just flew off over there. But it was crazy. I don't know what happened. Right, before we do a moon launch, I'm just gonna, before we do any of that, just do a normal launch. See how it reacts to that, so we can see what's happening. Didn't change the thrust weight, did I? Or again. There we go. And I didn't put the RCS on either, so let's see how that changes things. And I'm not going to do the cinematic camera because that's happened twice when I press the button for it, so let's see how this goes. Were we perhaps getting a little bit too fast in that thicker atmosphere? Well, we're looking okay now. Let's remember what we've got that set down to. 78.5. Remember that. Where's my pen gone? 78.5. Yeah, that looks good now, don't it? Looks fine. So let's revert to launch and send it to the moon. .5, and I had the gimbal 31. Right, hopefully this time I'm lucky. It's making that sound when it loads up again. What are we doing? Let's do this first. 78.5 or thereabouts. Perfect. 31. Brilliant. What's that thrust to weight? 1.44. Okay, it wants to be under a little bit, and that's fine. Somewhere around 1.5 is good. Right. Ascent guidance. Launch into plane of, let's get the RCS set. Launch into plane of targets. Engage autopilot, and let's hopefully go and rescue this rover. If this thing even works. I should just be able to drive into it and knock it over, to be honest. If that's the second, that's plan B. If plan A fails. Just thinking now, I should have tilted those communitrons up So they just pushed the thing upwards and then over, hopefully. Right, we're awaiting liftoff. Don't know why it's not taking off. Wanted me to press it for some reason. Not doing anything we don't want to do, are we? No. Okay. I forgot to put solar panels on it. You know what? Just because I'm not going back into there just to put solar panels on there. I went for no electricity for a little while. Okay, nominal at 5,000. 1 kilometre downrange. Trajectory is nominal. RCS is nominal. Thrust to weight is nominal. We are good. There's so many launch pads down there. We're going to have to start taking off different rockets from different places, I think. The bigger ones from bigger sites and the small ones from little ones. I've got the Boca Chica launch site. I don't know how to set that to my launch pad because it's not in like the thing at the top in the VAB. Right, once we get out of this atmosphere, I'll thrust this up if we've got some fuel left. Sounds dissipating with the lack of atmosphere. We are looking nominal, we're looking very good there. Let's start to thrust up a little bit so we get out of this part. Right there, up to 85. Lift off of FFR, congratulations. And now we're going to thrust up to 100%. We are really good delta V there. There we go, 100%. We are looking good. Burn the last of that stage. I didn't empty. Oh, I did empty those tanks. Good. We're still very good on the delta V. There's main booster separation. That's all gone to plan. It hasn't auto lit the engine. I don't know why. But there we go. There's our lander. Not supposed to have the pairing gone there, but okay, never mind. To couple that one, that's run out, yes. And then we to couple the RCS tank at the same time, that's right, and to couple that. Right, going into our orbital burn. I love that shape. Now we got that so close to being perfect there. So close. Actually got a satellite going right over that bit now. If I'd have thought about it more, we could have made that like the Bermuda Triangle. Made it over in America. How are we doing? Coming up on orbit. Coming up on height, even orbit heights. Right, now we just need do our circularization burn. Could have put some lights on there, I didn't think about that. I'm probably going to have to put more fuel in that stage, because I want that to burn us to the moon as well, and just use this lander to literally capture orbit and land. Gonna get a nice sunrise, are we? Finally see what our rocket looks like. Not quite yet. Right, this one's 3 seconds. We got 18. That's enough time to burn a little bit of that. Shouldn't really have emptied these tanks too much. There we go. We are in orbit, and lovely circular orbit as well. It's only out by a little bit. And now we want to burn towards the moon, so let's turn those things off. The moon is there, so we want to burn about there. Oop, don't go too far. Bring it in a little bit, out a little bit. That looks a little bit high. Let's try and move that. So there, and down a little bit. Whoop. Where's the best place? I'm thinking there. Yeah, that's perfect. That's brilliant. Right, maneuver planner. Let's get us going to the moon. Just pop that behind my head. Let's see that sunrise if we can. Oh, didn't missed it. But there's our lovely rocket. We're actually on a nice roll there as well. Here we go. It's going to take half of that and half of the other one. Oh, it's going to cut it close, you know. It's going to cut it very close. We can do some cinematics now, can't we? It's not going to auto stage. I don't know why it's doing that. It's 33 seconds. We've got 116. This should be enough. It should be enough. Right, we're on our way there. We've got a tiniest bit of fuel there. Let's go and warp to there. That's the Earth going away from us. That's the moon coming towards us. That is complete. Let's warp to our moon encounter. Nearly there. Let's go by manually. Tad more, there we go. Alright, then we're going to want to, on a good line, that's okay. Do our burn there. And enter into a nice little orbit. Whoops. Why did that happen there? Get rid of that. So periapsis, a little bit higher. Don't want to be as high as last night though, I don't think. 3 million, that'll do. Let's execute that node. Just hopefully we got enough fuel. So I suppose we're also going to be testing this rover for the first time on the moon. I don't know how it's going to drive. From my memory, when you don't actually change any of the settings on the wheels, it's like kind of unruly on the moon. So I think I was just going, when we land, I'll put everything down. Let's do it now, actually, if we can. So traction, oh, I'll wait till we get down there. I think it's traction control. Whoops. And there we want to circularize ourselves. Like that. Execute that node. A minute of fuel, oh, I don't know. I think I've got this too tight, to be honest. There goes the Earth. There's the moon. Turn our burn on the dark side. Okay. We might just have enough. It's going to be so close. Right, now we need to pick our landing target, which is where that rover is, which typically is on the dark parts. Set as targets, landing guidance. Land at target, that's it, isn't it? Yep. In fact, wait, cancel that. Abort that. Let's wait until that side is on the light side. That's just silly, isn't it? Landing in the dark. We got no lights. It's going to be a while. How are we landed on the light side last night? We really got to wait a year to rescue it. Hey, there we go. Let's go back to that again. That can go away, that goes on the target. Have I put enough fuel in these tanks? Should be lining us up. There we go. We're coming in from really high again. But I had to. Right, down we come. See our little landing spot there. Coming in from so high up. Looks like a booby. Yep, these are the craters that we were by. We're, yeah, kind of close to that thing, weren't we? We were sort of there. So there we go. Got that LOD loaded in. Oh, we got a lovely shot of the earth there. See that again, look at that, it's beautiful. Right, so we have 45 seconds of burn. I don't think this is enough. I really don't think this is enough. You can see our target. Yeah, we were by that crater. Well, I thought it was close to it, but it would probably take us about 2 days to drive there in our little Rover. This one probably wouldn't take so long though. I bet it can go way faster. There's our deceleration burn. Saying, oh, I think we're going to be okay to get her down. Still got a lot to burn off though. I think we're going to be good. Put those landing legs out. Oh, did it want more thrust? This is looking sketchy to me. No, it's going to do it. Beautiful, right by our Rover. Nice. I just don't put it down right on top of it. Don't be that accurate. it's very close. One stop there. That's it, that should be just right. Just right. Beautiful. Right, there we are. We can engage our mission. Just need to take a drink. Now, we should hit the space button. That should release our rover. Hopefully we've got enough clearance there with the wheels. I didn't check that. That should just be okay. Let's go. It is released. We don't have to switch over with that. We've got control. That is nice. Right, that's something we're going to have to change. What's that? Oh. It's this thing, isn't it? It's wheel authority. Yes. There we go. Beautiful. Should have put a little camera on there. Oh, I really should have done that. That would have been helpful. They've come out with... Not G. Oh, that was lucky. Ow. This is good. This goes way faster, way easier. Now we're going to see how much bigger it is. It looks about the same size, you know. Alright, here we come for our maneuver. Oh, I think that might work, you know. Go forward. Put that wheel authority back up. I think that'll work. Turn that wheel authority down. If this fails again, I'll probably just try driving straight into it, but I want this little thing to work like that. Wheel authority up. We're rocking out. Wheel authority down. Right. Let's just try and knock it over now. Oh, it's going to be hard. We've got tipping this thing too. Oops. Boys and girls, we did it! Oh yeah! Boom! Oh, it's just as I planned it. We are going up in the world of space. Well, the endless void of space. There is no up and there is no down. So where we're going, I do not know. But we did actually just flip that rover. Beautiful. Actual mission success. I'm so happy that worked because I didn't want to have to go back and like do it all again. Right, let's see if we can change some of this stuff. Spring damper, spring strength. Yeah, I think that's what I want to Spring damper, auto spring strip down. I think that's going to stop us tumbling. Yeah. So much. Oh no. But the good thing about this is it's got the wheel authority, so you can just flip it back over if it gets stuck. So what would be really cool if we could just reattach this to that thing and then take it back. That would be so cool. FRR is safely in orbit. Awesome. Right, we've completed this mission. Mission success. Oh, let's retract those things there if we can. Oh, it doesn't retract them, does it? Put the brakes on. We'll leave that one open actually. Let's take this back to the safety under here. See if we can park it in there nice. Oh, to the side. There we go. Now we got a little recovery vehicle should we need to flip it back over at any time. Brakes are on. I shouldn't be going forwards or backwards, you know. It's not going anywhere now. Brilliant. Let's turn the lights off. That is sick. That is absolutely sick. We don't need that. That's okay. Right, we've done the rescue. Turn down the friction control to drift. Ah, let's try that. Brakes like 100%. Right, let's turn them to 55. Friction control. Turn it down. Oh. Let's turn it down on the other wheels as well. Probably. Good idea. Don't know what I just did that on. Friction control. Let's put it down to 0. Let's get some speed up. Yeah. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. That was traction. Was it traction or friction? Friction. Oops. Can't go the other way. Go the other way. Oh yeah, that was traction, wasn't it? There we go. Let's put a bit of traction control on there. I shouldn't put it on the front really. We need a little bit more friction just to help us turn. Yeah, there we go. Right, friction off the back wheels. Doing donuts on the moon. A little bit of friction there. It won't move now. Oh. So it'd help if I took the brakes off, wouldn't it? The cool thing is as well is when we land Kerbals now, we don't have to bring a Rover with us. They've already got one. So they can just go and hop in there and be awesome. Right. well. I'm having too much fun with this. Flip us back over. It's got so much traction, that's crazy. Or wheel authority. Reverse drift. Do the brakes actually work? I'll put them up. Right, awesome. Let's go park this back over here. Mission has been successful. Let's put the friction back up. And we can say what tomorrow's mission is going to be then, since we've done that. We're going to have to bring humans here, I think. Plant a flag on the moon. And name our little area. Take a little drive in the Rover. I think we'll take a drive over to a crater. And check out some views from there and take some pictures. Maybe bring a few science experiments, even though they're a bit pointless. We could do that. Right, that's lovely parts. Thing is, the craters really are quite far from where we are. There's a nice big one over there. There's like a ridge here, like it looks like a little mountain thing. That looks a bit closer than that crater. They look about the same distance. So that'll be our mission for tomorrow night. This has taken so long, I can't believe it. Like, at least the mission went quickly. It was just building the rocket that took so bloody long. Right, let's zoom back down to us. And I'm going to say good night, guys. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me to the new people. And if you subscribed, I can't see, but if you've liked the stream as well, that's awesome. Check us out. It's tomorrow night. We'll be landing, hopefully we'll be landing humans on the moon to come and take a little ride in this. And we're getting quite a nice little base set up here now. Got a couple of landers, a couple of different, about the same size really. It's just a bit thinner, that one. Yeah, so we'll be there tomorrow, same time, same place, and I hope to see you then. So see you.